It's done. Go home, everybody.
In today's video, I'm going to be posting Fortnite, and I'm not really going to be explaining like the criminology of all the canon crossovers in the verse, because then we're going to be here for hours. And I'm also going to be saving that for one of my other videos that I'm going to be making for my friends. But anyway, time to get into this. And before I even start, I'm going to go and debunk some stuff that people may use to try and downplay the verse. With that, they get helped by builders, but this actually gets debunked by the fact that the 0 point weakens and take away their powers. As in the Superman quest, Superman didn't have any of his powers. Only then when he started completing the quest, Superman started getting his memories back and started having his power get returned back by the 0 point. And it also should be known that even when they're weakened, they can still take hits by literal weapons that can either quite literally slice through literal stars, or is literally powered by motherfucking stars, or quite literally can take hits by a weapon that some literal dumbass thought was smart to put a black on the back end of. Or fight killers that are whole entire universes. Quite literally, what the fuck? With the same characters being able to manipulate whole entire fucking galaxies. Or them being able to fight literally timeless beings. Quite literally. And let me show you what the definition of timeless means. As its definitions are not being affected by time itself. You can literally just scale the Fortnite characters having inaccessible speed. They can also fall and move at the speed of light, which characters can react to. They also can fight beings that are beyond reality itself. And they also can hold whole entire galaxies. And they also have weapons that can destroy whole entire realities, with realities in Fortnite being their own multiverses. Which I will have to explain how big that they are and how realities are their own multiverses. But stay with me, as I'm going to have to go and explain a bunch of more stuff before that. With Fortnite being canon to Marvel, in which I would just explain, as Us 616 is actually a canon universe in Fortnite, in which stated by one of Marvel writers is actually canon. And he is a writer of Marvel who has written multiple comics for Marvel. Even ignoring that, he also written multiple of the Fortnite and Marvel crossover comics. So him being a reliable source for this makes even more sense. As well as the Marvel crossover be canon to this being Earth 616 makes it even more reliable that this is indeed a real crossover, which is of course canon. It also should be known that the 0 point can't just take away every character's powers. Like when King Thor traveled into the 0 point, it at best were able to erase his memories and couldn't actually do anything else. And even then, the Lupas were able to survive attacks from Thor, even when he has a memory erased and he was actually beating their asses. The 0 point also grants you immortality, as if you die, you just literally just get revived. And now time to actually go and explain the cryptology. The Big Bang is creation and literally everything. As the Big Bang also created the Big Bang, which well, they did not create our universe, but also created, well, literally everything in creation. And also should be known that every reality is its own multiverse. And there is also an infinite amount of realities. This is literally stated more than once. And every reality has its own infinite possibilities. This is supported more by the Batman Who Laughs, as well as Skin's descriptions also supporting this more. And it should be known that Batman Who Laughs kind of just considers the laws of nature optional, and worlds in this context kind of refer to different realities. And the 0 point is actually the source of everything, with the 0 point being the actual Omniverse itself. And it should be known the 7 is a reliable source for this, since the 7 also has been studying the 0 point and the Omniverse itself. And here's even more evidence that realities are referred to as worlds too. And the 0 point also cycles through countless realities in the Omniverse. The Batman Who Laughs also confirms that each reality is again its own multiverse. And the DC reality that got just straight up affected by the 0 point is also named right here, and the 0 point stated by King Thor was said to have infinite power. And the 0 point is also connected to, well, all realities. And if you had to touch it, it will literally rip every single cell from your body and send it to quite literally every single different multiverse within it. And lupus also contain multiversal to omniversal energy within themselves. Also, the 0 point can also just downright create literal copies of characters. And the lupus should also scale to Jonesy, who in the Big Bang event quite literally tanked the Big Bang. And also should be known that each galaxy is its own world, with its own laws of physics and stuff. The lupus also think the 0 point collapsing and quite literally turning into a black hole, in which they quite literally tanked and survived. They also survived their reality getting destroyed, which also after this happened is also weakened the 0 point.
0 point energy is spiking. Whatever you're doing is working. Keep it up. What? Find and collect all of the zero fragments.
And they also defeated Galactus, who is going to quite literally absorb the 0 point's power and consume it, which is going to destroy all of reality. And the Lupus can use weapons that are powered by realities, or weapons that can stop the flow of realities, or weapons that can quite literally are as sharp as infinity.
Weapon system's hot. Now clear the path of those rocks.
Or not. I gotta go see what.
They was also able to react to stuff while moving at massively faster than light speeds. And before you even try to say that, oh, the comics aren't canon, the Fortnite comics quite literally explain the stuff that happened in the games, while the games also explain the stuff that happened in the comics. While you don't need both to know the lore, it also should be known that the both of them help literally tell the story and both give context about the story and stuff. So you can't just say that it's non-canon. And so where would Fortnite scale? Well, without crossover scaling, which is canon, well, Fortnite would probably just be multiversal plus to also higher. But we do use technology scaling, you get it from high hyperversal to outerversal quite easily with Marvel, DC, and also Family Guy scaling. I'm going to be saving the Family Guy arguments and why is canon Fortnite for my Peter Griffin scale. Well, either way, this is going to end of my video. Tell me what you think and also quit downplaying Fortnite.